It's all about the sound. Don't you
So, Canadian audience, let's think about that. May not know you a whole lot because
damn shame.
I know, but we know that 10,000 downloads of White Lightning in Canada.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty solid for never really releasing an album
Right.
or touring really up here. Solid. Maybe tell us what it's like growing up in Nashville, seeing what's happened to country music over, let's say, the last 10 years, because it's really blown up.
It's definitely, as far as country music goes, growing up in Nashville is a really cool thing because we have seen it, when we were kids, when Garth hit, changed the world, you know what I mean? Because that's what you were obsessed with. And then you go through the 90s and you jump into Shania World, and then you get, let's go back before that, you got Keith Whitley, Don Williams, all those cool things. He was a big Hank fan, so he
my
grew
first
up.
concert was Hank Jr., and that was country in the 80s.
85, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, seeing all that, and then now to where it is now, and us actually being extremely involved in the industry and in the format on several different platforms, like writing, and then also being touring musicians in it. It's interesting because I think we're very happy with where the genre has gone because it's opened up in a way that a band is different and out of the box as we are can still find somewhere to fit in. You know what I mean? And people like Eric Church, like you mentioned, have kind of opened that door for us because he's the new Bo Cephas, you know what I mean? So it's like it's pretty cool to where the genre has grown enough to accept us. I don't know if they've completely accepted us yet because it's what it is, but we're selling out everywhere we go. So that's an important thing for us. So
Yeah. So growing up in Nashville, you've watched it, grow. You actually did a stint on this TV show a couple times now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Huge mistake.
Well,
We're kidding.
But seeing how the life of Nashville, like you guys grew up there. It wasn't, you didn't move in to join the ranks. You grew up there.
Right.
So how do you think that that's a little bit different than maybe the guy that comes from Toronto, Canada, and goes down and starts to live there? Is there a difference?
Shit, yeah, man. I mean, it's like New York or LA. People go out there to be an actor or whatever it is, and I think we all think we're very lucky to be, raised in a city where music, at such a young age, I was exposed to so much cool shit. You know what I mean? For lack of a better way to say it.
Growing up, you think that everybody plays music and everybody's in bands
because we all did.
And then, when you get to be a little older, you realize that everybody's moving there, and you're like, wait, I thought we were. I thought this is.
This was normal.
It's a very blessed situation, I think, especially my dad, being in the music business and seeing him. He was one of those kids that moved to Nashville at 20. They were pregnant with me when they moved to Nashville, and he did it to follow a dream, to join a damn band. He had a record deal and then touring the world in a shitty van.
Yeah.
So it's like that's to see my dad do that from the moment I came out of the womb. Pretty much, it was like I was cut to do this. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. I think we're all very fortunate to be from Nashville, and I welcome people to come to Nashville, but seriously, they've got to stop coming though, because it is getting the traffic is
no more room.
Yeah, no room in the inn. Mary has shut it down. You get it? With the
But
Jesus
okay,
thing.
so
Damn.
let's get into new music. Okay, you played us a new one. Sounded amazing. A new album in store soon.
Yeah, literally just finished it. He's going in Monday to finish one more drum part, and then it's done, and it's 14 songs of pure badassness.
14.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We're excited. We're it's tough because we've been on so many runs since we put out the first record, so it's like 4 years ago, I guess, maybe 3 years ago.
Going on 5. Yeah.
And so it's like we haven't
we
been
need
off
another
the road long enough to do a damn record, and so most of this record was either sang or overdubs and stuff were done in the back of the bus because we got a little studio back there and we're always on the road. So and a lot of them were written on the bus. So it's basically songs of like us over the last 3 years putting together what this next record was going to be, and we really got serious about it about 7 months ago and started just hunkered down, and we're writing everything, and it's exciting. It's going to be heavy, but still a growth too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Touring, like you said, you guys have killed it over the last 2-3 years. I'm going to say you guys must be playing at least 150 dates a year, if not more.
More than
You,
that.
you know, because I know you guys play every weekend. You know, it's a little different up here in Canada. Everybody plays, like, doesn't matter what day it is.
Right.
You know, it's not Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We party all the time. It
That's
seems
kind.
like,
I mean, that's
you
kind of
know,
the way we like to party. We
yeah,
like to party.
yeah.
That's kind of the way we've done it, though. I mean, like, you know, if we're not doing a show, I mean, we're always doing a show Wednesday. We usually leave Wednesday night on the bus and
Yeah.
get back Sunday. But 3 of us are usually flying somewhere Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and shaking some hands and kissing babies for
Sure.
somebody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's around the clock, man. It's yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So, writing. You know, Payback. I know that's one song that you got mad at Neil because he let it go.
He's a bastard. I tell
Um,
you what, we'd have had a damn hit with that song.
Oh.
I think so.
At least 37, 38 on the chart.
Yeah, we'd have gotten right about 42. Yeah.
So, songs. I mean, you guys have written some absolutely massive hits for other artists. You've written some absolutely amazing songs for yourselves. The process of writing. Are you different between the three of you? Is Neil a little different than the way that you're writing, Jaron, typically, or you know, how's that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've learned how to write songs together as kids. You know what I mean? Like literally coming up, we've learned a lot of different tricks from a lot of different people, but we also have written some great shit together that I think we're both constantly getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a cool thing to bounce ideas like that off of each other when you know. And you know, he knows all my. It's kind of like a damn marriage, and I'm just saying this in a way because I'm married. My wife, I know her strengths and I know her weaknesses. You know
Sure.
what I mean? Same thing with us when we write, and I'll be like, da da da. And he's like, dude, come on, we can't say whiskey again. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But so I think we're very different, but at the same time we can come together. And I'm real proud of a song that we wrote on Frankie Ballard's new record. It's called "Started with a Beer." It's his new single.
Great single.
And we wrote it in the back of the bus, and I mean that's a really cool. We probably could have done that maybe.
Yeah.
I think we even talked about it at some point.
Probably.
But we said let's have Frankie have a hit with it.
Let's give him a shot at
Yeah,
it. Right?
we'll just keep
help his
waiting for that
career
one to
along.
come from Cadillac.
But I mean, White Lightning did have some state power in the South, right?
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
and the song that kicked it all off, "The South." You think about when you guys did that and recorded it. When you recorded it with FGL, with Dirks, with Mike Eli. At the time, everybody was kind of on that cusp. Maybe not so much Dirks, but Tyler. They weren't the Florida Georgia line we know today. Let's say. Putting that one together, how did that come
It
about?
was a joke. We didn't even think it was going to be a different song too, and we ended up. They wanted to go with "The South" as the single, and I don't even remember how it happened. I think I joked. I sent Brian and Tyler a text. Says, "Do y'all want to come over and sing on our first single, whatever it is?" And he goes, "What song?" I was like, "I think they want to do "The South." And they're like, "Oh hell yeah, we'll do it." And then Dirks, I don't know. I mean, we just were real close, and so we asked him, and he came over. He's from Arizona. You know what I mean? So it's hilarious. It was just a fun thing. And Mike Eli was next door with Alabama doing that tribute record.
Yeah.
And so he came over and sang because we were dear friends with those guys. And
Yeah.
It just happened, and it was cool. It's so funny though because you barely even hear any of those guys on the song except for
But they're
Tyler
there.
at the
At
end.
the end.
They're there.
Tyler at the end goes, "Oh yeah, baby." Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for doing this. Really appreciate it.
Down and dirty, 'cause Florida, I'm thirsty. Hit me with your Tennessee whiskey and crank it on loud.